Hi everybody and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome to Makeup Monday, and today's makeup look is going to be brought to you by BoxyCharm, because in our BoxyCharm this month we have gotten the NATASHA DENONA Hot Taupe palette, and she is so pretty. And I want to use her, and I'm not going to go too deep or too smoky, so we're going to stay in the lighter shades and probably maybe use this one. Who knows? You know, we don't know what we're doing until we actually start. So I don't have a mirror with me, so I'm going to have to use my viewfinder. So if you see me looking off to the side, I apologize for that now. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sigma E40 Max tapered blending brush. This is what she looks like. And I'm going to start off with this shade right here, and we're going to go in our crease and to the outer corner, and we're going to, oh, she's not very, she's very pigmented. Look at how pretty she is. And we're just going to go windshield wiper motions, and we're going to go down, and we're just going to go like that. And just put a little out in this outer corner right here. And we're going to do the same thing on the other eye. She doesn't have a lot of fallout, so you don't have to really tap it too hard, because there's not a lot of fallout in this palette, which is really nice. You know, some people mind fallout, other people don't. I don't really care as long as I'm getting the pigment that I want. And this is very, very pigmented. I love the NATASHA DENONA formula. I think she's so pretty. And we're gonna, I'm going to get you a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. So if you see, we have right above our eye, because you go above your crease, especially if you have hooded eyes, you want to keep your eyes open like this and go right above that area so people can see what you have on. And we're just going to blend this out. And that's it. I think this side's a little bit deeper, so we're going to go a little bit more in here, a little bit more pigmented. I think I blended that out a little too much. And we're going to go in the sides like this. And like I said, we're going to do a nice light look today because it's Monday morning and we don't need something so stark first thing Monday morning. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use this color right here, and I'm going to use that in my corner with a packing brush, and I'm going to use the Pigmented Packer by MOTD, and I'm just going to pack that on, and we're going to go right here, and we're going to go in an angle because we want to have the lid look lifted. And when we go in an angle, your eye goes up like that. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do the outer V. And just color that for about a quarter of the way in. And the same on the other side. She's looking pretty. It's looking pretty. And you can do this with any shadow. You don't have to use the same palette that I'm using, but you always want to go deeper in your outer corner than you do in your middle of your eye or the inner corner. Or if you're doing a halo look, what you would do is the same color on both your inner and outer, and you would leave the middle for the lighter part, and that's called a halo look. And that is very pretty. For some reason, it doesn't look to me like this is as deep as it is on the other side, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. There we go. And we're going to blend that in up there. Do the same thing over here and blend that in. And there she goes. We're going to go, like I said, I'm doing this without a mirror and I'm looking at my viewfinder, so excuse me if I'm not looking directly at you. And now I'm going to go with the lighter shimmer right here. And I'm going to use the opposite side of the packing brush so I don't mix the two colors together. This one's a little bit more flaky. So I did tap that off. And we're just going to go up here and blend that in to the top of the eye. And doesn't she look pretty? And your eye looks so open when you do it like this. And then we're going to add mascara. And I'm not going to do a liner because I have a doctor's appointment and I don't need to look like I'm going out. But if you wanted to make this a nighttime look, you would deepen up everything and you would use a lot more mascara or a, fake eyelash. And you would do liner and you would have your nighttime look. So that's the look I'm going with. Now I'm going to add mascara. And I use my Essence Lash Princess mascara all the time. She's the one I use. And this is what I have on all the time. And she really just does the most for my lashes. And for $4.99, you can't go wrong. You know, I don't have to use... I'm very lucky to have long lashes, so I don't have to use something for length, but I do like volume, and I do like it dark, and there we go. I know this is the most boring part of watching somebody do their makeup, which is why I usually don't do it on camera. But this is the look. Let me close my eyes and show you. I hope that you like it. I hope that, you know, 2 brushes and a little bit of mascara goes a long way, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did and you like what I do, please consider liking and subscribing down below. I appreciate it. If you notice that I'm not my jovial self today, it's because I've been sick for the last 2 days. Sorry about the camera. Didn't mean to make it rock. I've been sick for the last 2 days and was in the hospital. I had a stomach flu. But I'm feeling a little bit better today and wanted to get this video out to you. So welcome to Makeup Mondays. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you will just like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and know that you are loved. And I hope that you are, you know, that you will be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. Love you guys. You rock.